So what's going on, guys? I got pretty much everything wired up for a 94 Delsol. Again, this is an OBD2 H22A4. Came out of a 2001 Prelude that got totaled. And supposedly only 60,000 miles, which we opened it up and looks pretty decent. So I'm sure it's probably not 60,000, but somewhere around there. So try to explain some of the wiring that I did. So this harness again is off of a D16Z6 Delsol automatic transmission, and it's easy just to put in the manual. I think this goes into the transmission, but it can be a reverse switch for the manual as far as I'm tracking. Still have the OBD1 distributor, but I'll talk about that later. So here you got your ECT straight wired up, no changeover. Same with the coolant temp thing on the head, straight up, no wiring or anything having to do. I extended my VTEC solenoid switches, or pigtails, I guess. Well, I extended this one. They also wire up. So far, everything on this side wires right up. I extended the fan switch or coolant temp, and I extended it so I can reach my ground. So everything matched up. This is the one off of the H22, wires right up to the Z6, colored match, everything. Okay, moving on. Vehicle speed sensor, I'm probably going to have to extend that because that's pretty fucking short. Here we have the map, and this is the map off of the map sensor off of the Z6. I extended it, but here it is. Here's the the throttle position sensor. So these wires aren't matching up, but I'm just going to grab one. Whoever got it at the pull apart cut it off, so I didn't have the end. So I'm just going to find an end, and it's going to be color matched, obviously, and it's just going to hook right up. I'm probably going to extend it. So here, this wire is your IAC valve, which comes up here, and this one, I think it's color. No, so with the D16Z6, it ended here. It was short, so I just added on the H22A4 onto it. It's kind of colored matched, but not really. So the black and yellow, and then this one is going to be, the Z6 is going to be blue and yellow to the black and blue of the H22. So far that's the only one that is not, I guess, color matching, but it still technically is. Okay, so moving on, and what goes here is your EGR. I'm not going to be running the EGR, so I'm going to delete it, as well as the external coil that usually goes here, because the Z6 doesn't have it, and I'm going to be running a P28, and you don't need an EGR or the extended or external coil, because I'll also be switching to the OBD1 distributor, so that'll contribute to all that. So here is your intake air temperature, I think it's called. Again, this is a Z6 one, straight up, plugs right in. And then I got my purge, which I thought would go into here, but I'm not so sure on that, but it does plug right in. But I was also told that the P28 cannot run the IAB, which is this whole shindig that all connects to that. So I'll probably delete that. I'll do a video on that as well, and just take one from my Z6, plug up the evap, and run the hoses to make it work, you know. What else? This, I think, is like a knock sensor or something. I don't know, but it doesn't have it. It's unused, as I am aware. Here is your, I think, your oil pressure switch or something. So on a Z6, you'll have that. It's like a little nipple that sticks out, and let's see if I have the counter. And it just like slides right on. On the H22, it's just a little washer, and you tighten that shit down. So obviously you're gonna have to cut it and tap into that. I had to extend that as well here, and it is color matched. So red and yellow, or just the red yellow here extended and goes to here. Okay, there's that. I'm trying to make this because I've been looking all over the place to get a explanation of all this so I can be cakewalk, but I guess that's what I'm here for, to try to do for you guys. Okay, so fuel injectors. I do not have to get a resistor box because you don't need them with the stock fuel injectors of the H22A4. Those are 100% color matched. You just cut the, let's see if I got, all right, so here's the Z6 one. Okay, you're just gonna cut it off and put on the fucking H22. So this one went here originally. I cut it, and they are 100% matched. There's black line with yellow wire, and then just solid yellow. Next one, blue and yellow with black line, blue and yellow with black line. That's baby blue, but you know, it worked. And underneath, matched. Oh shit, right here. They're matched as well. So that's the third one. And the fourth one, brown and yellow with black line, brown and yellow with black line. Those are matched. So those are all plug play. And that's pretty much it. The next thing I need to do is switch this out with the one for the H22, but I have to look up like the pinouts, I guess you can call it, because I do have a black and yellow and a white and blue. Black and yellow, white and blue right there. There they are. But these two, the red and white red and white and green and white, I do not have. On here you have the solid blue and the yellow white. So I just gotta figure that out. And I'm gonna cut this one all the way down there. Tap them in here, run it over, put the distributor, biggity bang, and it will be done, ready to go. That's pretty much it, I guess. Pretty much cakewalk. Just gotta like understand that as long as the copper goes to where it needs to go, like colors do and don't matter, I guess. I guess if you can take that in, you'll know what I mean. So like, for instance, like say on the D16, normally they maybe go like that for the throttle position sensor. It may go yellow, red, green. Well, that's what the computer is going to want to read. So, and if the H22 is like this way, where it's green, red, yellow, just tap them in like that. Like, you don't have to match the color, as long as the fucking, like, on the H22, this is the ground, this is ascending, or this is, yeah, the control, and this is your power. Well, maybe on the Z6, this is your ground, this is your control, and this is your power. So you just gotta find out which one's which, or do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go to the pull part and rip out a throttle position sensor from a Z6, and then just plug it right in, because they're all gonna read the same fucking shit. I hope it didn't even confuse anyone there. I will probably have to extend the speed sensor, and oh yeah, there's your O2 sensor, and the reverse switch. So that I'm just gonna cut once the transmission's on. Cut those two lines, they're green and yellow, and on here, look at that, they're green and yellow. So that's the reverse, pretty much your reverse light. I'm just tap this mother fricker, cut that off and put it on there, and that is pretty much it. If anyone does know the color, which one's a match, like if blue goes blue, white, and all that, please like put it in the comments to help everybody else out that's trying to do this. If I fucked up, let me know, and this as well be running for the, I want to get them. I only got those because I was told that the eBay $60 ones, somebody had an engine drop before, but honestly, after watching a few videos, it seems like everybody's running those eBay ones. So, but sometimes you can't go cheap if you want something to be reliable, so it sucks, but in the end, doing it the right way is better. So that is pretty much it. So yeah, guys, hope this helps you guys out if you end up doing this swap. Again, this is OBD2 to OBD1. It's going to be going in a 94 Delsol with a P28. So yeah, it's pretty much the same swap if you're going into any 92 to 95 OBD1 Civic. So yeah.